Horror films are important because they have a visceral impact on the viewer. And horror films are kind of unique in this respect. You can't have a drop down, die laugh, and fall out of your chair comedy. Put a hideous murder in the middle of it, and then go back to your hilarious comedy. The visceral and traumatic impact of that violence on the screen casts a shadow over everything that those filmmakers use the comedy in horror to make the horror more horror. And I think horror movie fans deserve vindication. I mean, our genre does not get a lot of respect. But there's a reason that these films have such a long lifespan. There's a reason why kids today are buying films that were made in 1971 or 1966. These films have a timeless quality. And it's because horror films are a perfect palette for cultural commentary. If you look at brutal films like Cannibal Holocaust, even the unimaginable and unthinkable animal violence in that film, it lessens the actual impact of the social commentary contained within a film like that, enabling these filmmakers to preserve a history of our culture in a way that a textbook could never accomplish. These films are important. People aren't just watching these repeatedly because they have sick, twisted minds. Well, that's not entirely true. Well, you know what I'm saying. It's the kind of genre where people will seek out the most obscure titles just because their hunger for the next amazing visceral experience drives them to seek out remarkable entertainment until they find themselves scraping the bottom of the barrel. And what's particularly brilliant about some of these films, especially the ones that get laughed at, is that in the end, the joke has really been on everyone else. But films that don't aesthetically cut it still make a cultural impact and preserve history in a very important way. The purpose of my program, and this is the truth, for no better reason, is I just love to talk about this. But as long as you guys keep watching and listening, I'm going to keep, the truth is I'm going to keep making them no matter what. I like watching them, but I would really appreciate it if you would like this page, Klimchak's Killer Collection, on Facebook. You can also find me as author Chaz Klimchak on Facebook and on Twitter. You can find me on, Blogger, Tumblr, Pinterest. You can find Klimchak's Killer Collection, its own channel, on YouTube. Episodes have also been premiering on the Watch and Be Amazed YouTube channel, which you should also subscribe to. And if you see an episode that you particularly like, if you don't mind, I'd really appreciate it if you just click the like button. And if you really liked it, share it. Help me in my mission to make sure that these films not only remain preserved and watched, but discussed. Because that's the most important aspect of these films, the discussions.